This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Male child found wandering in Portmore. The St. Catharines South Police are seeking the public's assistance in reuniting this child with his family. He was found wandering at the Portmore Mall, St. Catharines on Sunday, July 10, between 3:30 p.m. and 4 p.m. He was unable to give his name, however, he gave his mother's name as Rachel Campbell. Anyone with information that can assist the police in identifying and reuniting him with his family is being asked to contact the Waterford Police at 876-988-1763, 119 Police Emergency Number, or the nearest police station. JCF shakes up Divisional commanders. Several Divisional commanders in the Jamaica Constabulary Force have been reassigned by Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson. The list of transfers were published in the Force Orders on Friday. Head of the Westmoreland Division, Senior Superintendent Robert Gordon, has been reassigned to the Force Development and Logistics portfolio. Senior Superintendent of Police Wayne Joseph has been the acting head of the Westmoreland Division for some time. Meanwhile, Senior Superintendent Jacqueline Coombs will move from the Area 2 headquarters in St. Mary to the Inspectorate and the Professional Standards Oversight Bureau. Senior Superintendent Calvin Small has been transferred from IPROB to the Planning, Research and Development Branch. Head of the Manchester Police Division, Superintendent Lloyd Darby, is moving to Portland and will be replaced by Superintendent Shane McCullough from the National Police College of Jamaica. In the meantime, Portland's top cop, Superintendent Kenneth Chin, will now take charge of St. Elizabeth as Superintendent Dwight Daly moves from the Breadbasket Parish to the Criminal Investigation Branch. The new assignments become effective on July 25. Portmore Man John McGee reported missing. 33-year-old John McGee is sales agent of Southeast 32 Place, 31 Greater Portmore in St. Catharines, has been missing since Friday, July 8. He is of dark complexion, medium build, and about 5 feet 9 inches tall. Reports from the Portmore police are that about 10 a.m., McGee was last seen at home. His mode of dress at the time he went missing is unknown. He has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of John McGee is being asked to contact the Portmore police at 876-989-8422, 119 Police Emergency Number, or the nearest police station. JCF to improve responsiveness to robberies. The Jamaica Constabulary Force will be rolling out additional resources over the next few weeks to boost the police responsiveness to robberies across several police divisions, said Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson, who was speaking during the force's monthly press conference last Tuesday. The disclosure came following questions surrounding allegations that the police failed to address a spate of robberies in parts of southern Manchester. Stakeholders have lamented that last Saturday's murder of 15-year-old Vesteroy Sinclair in Turnatop district in the parish might have been thwarted if multiple calls to the police to address the matter had not fallen on deaf ears. Reports are that the teen was shot dead after he tried to rescue his mother during a robbery attack. Up to June 26, the parish of Manchester has recorded a total of 59 robberies, a 20.4% increase when compared to 49 robberies for the 2021 corresponding period. Break-ins are also up by 21%, moving from 87 for the January 1 to June 26, 2021 period to 91 for the corresponding period this year. The police commissioner noted that the upsurge in robberies is not unique to southern Manchester, adding that the police have been monitoring other areas and we actually have raised the matter of the anti-robbery strategy. It's a feature for our operations meeting on a weekly basis, and the directions have been given to the divisional commanders that are having those increases, said Anderson. As of June 30, robberies across Jamaica increased by 7% and break-ins up by 4%. Deputy Commissioner Fitzbailey added that increased strategic focus is being placed on more organized robberies. there is a more strategic focus on the more organized type robberies. So whilst the divisional commanders continue to do their thing, there is also a more strategic approach to some of the more organized type robberies that we are seeing across the island, he said. According to Dennis Brooks, JCF's senior communications strategist, the JCF has also been channeling efforts into public education through its communications arm, the Corporate Communications Unit, to quell robberies across the island. From the policing side, there is that need for us to do more. But there's also the matter of persons taking responsibility, being more aware, making themselves less of a softer target, that kind of thing. So in relation to public education, you will see more from the CCU giving you information that you need to possibly protect yourself as well, said Brooks. The parish of Manchester has also recorded a 53.8% increase in murders up to June 26. The Christiana police have charged 2 men for the June 26 murder of 50-year-old Kenyatta Harris of West Green Crescent in St. James and New Jersey. Reports are that at about 5:15 a.m. that day, a security guard who was patrolling a premises stumbled upon a body and summoned the police. Upon their arrival, the body was seen lying on its side with wounds to the face and the body. The scene was processed and the body was taken to the morgue pending a post-mortem. The body was later identified as that of Harris. Those charged with Harris's murder are Christopher Hutchinson, otherwise called Indian, 21, from Shudley District in Christiana, Manchester, and the 21-year-old Tony McPherson, also from Shudley. Their court date is being finalized. Businessman in Coral Gardens cocaine seizure to be tried on October 6. Oral Johnson, the businessman who was reportedly held with more than 19 pounds of cocaine by the police during an operation in Coral Gardens, St. James, on April 26, is set to stand a trial in the St. James Parish Court on October 6. Johnson, a 45-year-old restaurant and bar operator of a Westmoreland address, got the trial date and had his $1.5 million bail extended when his case was mentioned in court on Thursday. The defendant, who is charged with possession, dealing, taking steps to export, and trafficking of 19 pounds, 10.98 ounces of cocaine, had been absent from the last court setting on May 11 when the matter was mentioned before Parish Judge Sasha Ashley. He and other prisoners in custody had not been transported to court at that time because of an island-wide strike by staff at the National Water Commission, which resulted in water lockoffs in several areas. Johnson is being represented by attorney-at-law Martin Thomas. The allegations against Johnson are that on April 26, he was seen in his parked motor vehicle in the Coral Gardens area for approximately 20 minutes. When he was accosted by the police, he reportedly gave conflicting explanations as to why he was in the area, first claiming that he was looking for a friend, and later that he had come to collect money from a woman to whom he had sold fish. The vehicle was subsequently searched and 9 packages with cocaine were found. Johnson was formally charged on May 3. He was arrested and taken into custody during the same police operation, which led to the seizure of US $3.8 million and a Canadian $30,000 valued in local currency at a combined $600 million at a 3-story house in Coral Gardens. A woman was also arrested in Westmoreland in connection with both seizures. The police subsequently named Presley Presser Bingham of Torado Drive in St. James as a person of interest in those investigations. In the aftermath of the Coral Gardens operation, Assistant Commissioner of Police Clifford Chambers indicated that the investigations would extend to other jurisdictions beyond Jamaica's borders. However, he did not state which other jurisdictions might become involved in the probe. Chambers revealed that the United States had previously sent out an extradition request in 2005 for the owner of the house where the money was found. Nearly $1 billion in traffic tickets issued by the police in 2021. Nearly $1 billion in traffic tickets were issued by the police last year, according to the 2021 edition of the Economic and Social Survey Jamaica. According to the survey, which is published by the Planning Institute of Jamaica, a total of 476,879 traffic tickets were issued during the year under review. It represented an increase of 18.0% when compared to 2020. The tickets, for which fines totaled more than $968 million, were for various traffic offenses, the most common being for not wearing a seatbelt, which accounted for 27.4%. This was followed by excessive speeding at 10.7%. Hundreds of millions of dollars flowed into the government's coffers as a result. As at year-end, 48% of the tickets with fines of $456.9 million had been paid at Tax Administration Jamaica. 4.3%, valued at $54.9 million, was settled in court. 39.7%, valued at $381 million, was before the court, while the balance was still outstanding. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.